Hello everybody, and welcome back to Wargroove. So, in today's episode, we're finally continuing with the main story again. I said that like, we only had one side mission last time. Anyway, we finally get to the naval combat. I am not exaggerating when I say this is something I've been looking forward to for most of the campaign. Like, I love the naval units and the naval combat in Wargroove. So, let's just get straight to it. We must stop meeting like this. Mercia has set sail for Felheim, but our heroes aren't the only ones who have taken to the sea. And of course, there's a storm, because obviously. Felheim ships, closing in fast. We must get Queen Mercia at once. Blip. I love it. She's got JoJo posing fucking deep folk now. Of course she does. Ragnar loves her fucking posing. I mean, I respect it, I guess. Oh boy. I also love that these, like, they're about to fucking collide and they're both billowing full sail. Like, that's not how sail ships work, but, you know, we ignore that. You thought you could escape me? Honestly, at this point, yes. Yes, I did. Sorry, it's been so long since we've seen Ragnar, I forgot what voice I gave her, so there you go, apologies for that. Yeah! I defy expectations! Yes, you do. You defy explanation. I mean, both can be true. Look at my warships! I'm gonna break you! This time you're going down for sure! We also have warships. You don't have the upper hand this time. Yeah! My warships are better! Let's just get this over with. Naval combat, let's go! They're gonna have to explain a whole niche in one mission, but I don't care. I've done this before, I don't need them to explain it to me, I know how it works. This time I will beat you! This is the last thing we need right now. Mercia, where are your warships? You said we had some. But at least we have the merfolk on our side. They might be a little slow outside the water, but they're still capable of fighting both on land and at sea. I'd better send them out to capture as many of these water villages as possible. If I can take out Ragnar's port, she'll be forced to retreat. I don't think that will stop her, you know, just judging from what we know of Ragnar. Okay, so this is already explaining. Oh, there's a tower up there. That's cool. This is already explaining so much of what I love about water combat in Wargroove compared to Advance Wars. No one will argue if you've ever seen someone play Advance Wars. Naval units are really cool to use because everybody likes big boat that go boom, but they're way too expensive, and there's no reason to do naval combat if you have air units. If there's ever air units on the map, it is always more worth it to just use the air units because air units do water units better than they do. But here, you already have something that water units do that no other unit type at all, never mind just air units, but no other unit type at all can do. Merfolk can capture sea villages. Merfolk, probably, in my opinion, the best unit in the game. They can cross every terrain type, I think. Yeah, they can cross every terrain type because they have water and land-based movement. They don't do as well on land as it said in the intro. You'll see that. Like, you can look at their movement. They have movement of the fin type. They only have fin type movement, and as you can see, even across planes they have 2 compared to the movement of normal feet unit with 1. But they can move across everything, and because they're infantry units, they can capture. And there's the second part of what makes naval in this so good. There's a reason to fight in the sea, because you have water-based villages. Water-based villages can't be captured by normal ground units because it's in the middle of the water. So the only thing that you have for that is your mermen. They're the only ones that can capture stuff like this. It's simple, like it's obvious, but something like this is the perfect reason, is the perfect rationale to make naval combat fun. Not to mention the merman. It's not just a swordsman in the water, which is what you might think. No, these dudes are really strong because they have a range of 2. They can crit when they're in the sea or the river, which is the majority of water tiles. Like, see, it's only these dark tiles that are deep water, which they are good because it means that ships can get through them quickly, and reefs, which are defense tiles in the water. But they will crit in the majority of ranges, and they can outrange basic infantry units, which means that you can pelt units that are on land from the sea, or just attack at range against other units that might otherwise deal with you quite well in the ocean, but without reprisal because you're a ranged unit. And yet, even though they're a ranged unit, they're a really tanky ranged unit as well, like compared to the other ranged units we've seen anyway. It's a bunch of simple stuff, yes, but it just makes naval combat worth doing, and that's a win in my book. Anyway, now I'm done with that. You also have the turtle. The turtle is Wargroove's equivalent of the submarine in Advanced Wars. It specialises against other water units. Yeah, there you go. This is going to be the tutorial for them. Oh, those turtles are so cute. They're amazing. They hit really hard and they move fast too, especially in deep sea. Looks like they're vulnerable to harpoon ships though, which if you think too hard about turtles being vulnerable to harpoon ships, it's going to be kind of depressing, so let's not worry about it. We'll keep you safe, turtle buddies. I make no promises, Nuru. The best part is, water units, so much cheaper. You can have a proper water economy, and it's good, it's fine. Like, plus, barges have a niche that other transport units don't occupy. Barges can transport any land unit. Any land unit. Wagons can only transport foot soldiers and dogs, and barges I think are the same, although they can carry 2 units. Or not barges, sorry, balloons. Barges can carry 2 units, and they can carry anything on the ground, which means that if you need to transport something, if you need to transport units over water, barges are sometimes your only option for some of your units, because they can't be carried by anything else. Like, it's, again, I know, it's simple stuff, but that's all it needs to be. So you've got to remember that most water units are really bloody fast, so it can be quite hard to move against them sometimes. Let's get another merfolk. Ooh. I want to try and get the other harbour first. The tower will be useful and it's on my side of the map, so it should be easier for me to get, but I want to focus on getting a good economy and probably getting that other harbour, because the enemy can outproduce me in the sea. It's not going to be pleasant. I didn't check what my rank was on this mission, so God knows what we're aiming for, but I always like to try and get a good rank. It's just a shame that rank is only mission length, but hey, you know, we take that. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's why they haven't moved further forward, because we're both at the moment just out of range of each other. Right, you go up here, hit that nice wide flank. But yeah, as you can see, their movement on land heavily reduced, but it still exists. You can get there, can't you? Yeah. Okay, so we want to put. Yeah, we want to put you here. You're going to help ward off this turtle from just coming in on our flank. Now, it's hard to explain everything because water combat is its own thing. But basically, you've got merfolk, which, as I said, basically infantry, but they're like archers but tanky, and they swim really far. They've got sea turtles, which they deal really well with everything in the water. And then you've got harpoon ships, which are your anti-turtle, because they are very long range, as you can see, 3 to 6, which means the minimum range is really annoying to maneuver around, but their long range means they can help zone out turtles, and more importantly, they also are your only anti-air water unit, as you can see, able to attack air and sea. They do really well against air units. They're basically ballistas. So you probably see quite a lot of these out of the AI, judging from how much they like ballistas. But they're actually good versus not just air units like the ballistas are. And lastly, you get the warship. The warship is your sea-bound trebuchet. As you can see, it's effective against pretty much everything. The only thing it's vulnerable to is the turtle. It absolutely wrecks. And it's a really good siege unit as well for even on the land, because it crits when on a beach. That's right, on a beach. Which is, you know, the edge tile of most lands. So if you're attacking into land, a couple of warships will probably do you better than a trebuchet, because they're a bit tankier, not a lot, but a bit. They're more maneuverable, and they can crit easier. You don't have to rely on enemy positioning himself poorly. You can actually just position yourself. Oh, and did I forget to mention, again, an edge that Navy has that no other unit type has. Their siege weapons, which are the harpoon ship and the warship. Yeah, these can both move and fire. Yeah, you heard that right. The siege weapons, who on the ground are only restrained by their inability to move and fire, in the water, they don't have that little weakness. You can move and fire, at least the warship. I don't remember the harpoon ship, but I'm pretty sure the harpoon ship as well. But both siege units, which means that the minimum range of 3 and 2 on these two doesn't even matter as much, because you can just move. Like, it is so amazingly good. It's just unreal. Come on, move forwards. Ah, fuck. I didn't realise they were that close. Okay, well, yeah, that plan I just had to capture, that's going to be difficult. But they've got a lot more income than me as well, which is the awkward thing. Okay, he did at least move forward, so he's dead. But they're capturing a lot. This is not good. They had a very significant starting advantage with these vermin. Yeah, he's in range. What was theirs? Yeah, critical hit when in deep sea. Unfortunately, no deep sea in the middle of these two islands, as you'd expect, because they're islands. But still, this is pretty much guaranteed to kill. Like, when I say that turtles kill everything in the water, I mean it. Turtles are your ultimate anti-water unit. They can't attack anything else, but they don't need to, because they just wipe things out. Yeah, this provides me defense, and he's got negative defense, so I'm okay sitting in the water to make a crit. It's not the greatest trade in the world, but still, again, you've got to remember that it's a ranged unit. It can attack in melee as well. It doesn't take a lot of return damage from this, so like, they're very good units. Like, do not underestimate the power that these things have. Pretty sure he's able to attack me no matter where I go. Yeah, he is. Oh, whatever. I can at least start weakening him. I need my own harpoon ship. I should have checked my maths. The harpoon ship's going to be what I use to defend over here, I imagine, for quite a bit. Yeah, I can't get one. How much am I getting? I've got to neutralise all enemy ports as well, so I'll have to take that one at some point. 400, so if I produce something worth 350, I'll have 50 gold. Yeah, okay, cool. Also, the good news is, these water villages, very hard to attack, because it's not actually a water unit, it's a structure. Your turtles cannot do it. Oh, well, any turtles, not just your turtles, obviously. But turtles cannot attack water villages. They can only attack water units, and look at you, that village ain't no unit. If I move my units to sort of cover each other, that should be good. The only things that can attack them are mermen, which they do a decent amount of damage, nothing amazing, but because they can attack from range, they can siege siege towns pretty effectively. But sorry, I apologise if you can hear my dogs barking. Give me a minute. Very protective, even though there's nothing here. Man, I just made that dude. But yeah, the merman can siege it slowly over time and wear it down. It's just built a warship. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not looking great. He's not even critting this, dude. Like, well, I'm not going to get retaliation, but he's also not going to do anything. And also, as you can see, they can siege land cities very effectively as well. Wait, they crit in reefs as well? Oh my god, it's critical when in rivers or sea, not sea tiles, as in sea everything, I guess. I mean, that makes some degree of sense, yeah, sure. Cool, so I need to get my, I need to get my turtle coming back very fast. I'll make a spearhead of mermen to push over and take the rest of this island. The good news is a gang of mermen can, you know, go spear fishing. I mean, I guess they're harpoons probably, but okay. Go spear fishing and pick on this gang of turtles. Oh, nice. Double kill. Can't quite reach, unfortunately. Hey, every little helps. This guy's relegated to capturing duty. He's not going to do much else, but he's still useful. I think what this means is I actually need to build another turtle. I was going to build a harpoon ship to take out his turtle, but I think I just need another turtle to better deal with the warship. And yeah, you can't get anywhere. Do I send you that way? Yeah. Well, in case you were wondering, yeah, they can move and fire. That's why it has such a giant fire range. These things are dangerous. Send this guy over here. This island is completely unclaimed, so we'll send some units over here to claim these. And he's going to be able to outproduce me, but I am a human, and it is a computer, so I'm sure I can beat him. I was hoping he was low enough that he wouldn't be able to do that, but you know, I guess he is not. Oh, I guess maybe they can't move and I could have sworn they could move and fire. If they can't move and fire, I feel sorry that I have misled you, sir. But I swear they could move and fire. I mean, even if not, 2 to 4 range is a very impressive range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's no way it. Yeah, no, there's no way it can't move and fire. I must have just been just out of range. I remember. Point blank, it can't do anything. Oh my god, they got a harpoon ship and another turtle. This is getting out of hand. Getting very out of hand very quickly. Ah. Good news is warships, one of their few weaknesses is they don't do very well against turtles. Which is, you know, good, because turtles are meant to be the counter. Sure, you go over here, you take care of this. I can't have that guy just swimming around in my backyard, doing whatever he wants. Do I sacrifice this guy and take the water village? I don't think so. I think I sacrifice this guy and weaken the warship. Just like all siege units, warships are very incapable of dealing with something at point blank range. I need more turtles. Keep making turtles. I have enough mermen for now. I just need some things to deal with ships. Yeah, he's sieging. Spoiler alert, villages do not like getting bombed. Dog's going again. Yeah, there you go, that's down. I can't let him claim that. Oh yeah, they're going spearfishing. Yeet. Harpoons aren't like the most effective against non-flyers and non-turtles, but the fact is because they've got such a huge range, it's like a ballista. They've got a huge range and you don't really want to be taking constant fire from one. Oh, he did that on purpose, I know he did. But the good news is we can kind of trap him in here. Because of the, you know, order of operations that units take. We know this warship acts pretty early in the turn, which means we should be able to sort of come in and gang up on him. Also, in case you know how I said about really long firing ranges? Yeah, look at that! It can only move 3 tiles in a good direction, but its range extends so much beyond that. They are frightening. Yeah, it's not a crit. Okay. I don't think I can get a crit from anywhere. Use this guy, take this island. We'll have a good foothold over here that they can't really take. Like, I could have gone for the tower, but honestly, I don't think tower units are going to even, like, air units are going to be that useful at the moment. Yeah, that's good. A bit risky because I'm risking him just making a mad dash for that village, and I can't really afford to lose my foothold on here. Yeah, I can't get a crit on him no matter where I go. Just the bad news is this warship's out of villages to fire on. So next turn it's going to fire on one of my units, and whatever unit it fires on, if it's not a turtle, it's probably going to die, that unit. Warships are very scary. I think we have a high enough contingent of turtles to be alright. We'll make another merfolk and build towards our own battleship. Because unlike our enemy's battleship, we're going to have a contingent of turtles to defend it. We're going to have one less turtle to defend it now. Yeah, that thing's going to die. The warship will be a target. Oh no, it's going to target... Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, they didn't die. Yeah, that guy did, but that's fine. He was just being used to block, so the warship went more inland and cornered itself. Yeah, this turtle's coming around. Yeah, no one really cares. Yeah, he's probably dead. Hey, he's not dead. That was such a pointless attack from both of them. That's so funny. Okay. Good news is, even though harpoon ships are the counter to turtles, you get a crit on a harpoon ship, it's still not going to like it. And yet, even though turtles are good, if you don't crit with them, they ain't killing a warship in one turn. They come very close though. Seriously, can you not get in? Oh my god, they can't get in range. Whatever, it's got 2% health. There's no way it does anything substantial. I refuse to believe. Weaken the harpoon ship. Okay, both enemy ships are reduced to the point that they're not doing much. I mean, the most useful thing you can do on your turn is just... Can I get someone in to capture this? They're too far away. Get that. Your turn's at least simple. Okay, we've got a good strong foothold up here. As long as this warship doesn't come tearing across just to take out my structures, we should be alright. Can't believe I can't get these two in range. And you know they're fully in range here. This guy. Like, it's not even a guaranteed kill unless I get a crit. Ah, bro, you got this. Oh my god. Whatever, he takes like 1%. It's not like it matters, he's so low anyway. The issue is, I know that if he's going to have to be able to attack me, because if I want to attack him, it's going to be the same thing. Like, I'll just be running around him. So fuck it. Got good news though. We got a lot of money, and with great money comes great battleship.
Wow!
These warships are pretty intense. They can't move very fast, but their range is long and they're really powerful. Plus, they can attack both land and sea. The only thing they can't take on is air units, and they're vulnerable to turtles too. Not that vulnerable as we saw. They're still amazing. Can I get a closer look at those cannons? Not right now, Koji. Also, I'm pretty sure this is your fleet. Isn't that the law? Like, how do you not know what your own fleet's like? Okay, yeah. Good luck. Yeah, that warship's pretty much null and void. I can leave it for a bit. It'll pepper me and do like 1%, but that's fine. Yeah, that free-hub turtle won't live in. That's fine. That's such overkill. You attack it with the warship and your nearly full health merman? Okay, dude. Yeah, he's gonna go spearfishing. He's probably still gonna do a decent bit. Yeah, for a unit that's on like 20% health. No, he is not. He's going for. This guy's too fucking smart. He's going for my villagers. He's just gonna try and burn me out over the long game. Oh, he's a fucking genius. I say that I say he, but it's Ragnar, so you know what I mean. Cool. Okay, first order of business. Get my warship down here. I'm gonna use it to try and siege the port, and therefore seize the port. That's what I did there. That's very good. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I can move it to attack the turtle, but like, it would take all of my units ganging up on that turtle to do much of anything. Bang, 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 bang. Just gonna sit here doing absolutely no damage to each other. The only thought is he's gonna get the initiative and get the crit on the next turn. I need to bring a turtle back. Make another turtle. I can't believe this guy. He is just going like that. That's why he's gone up. It's because he's going for my village. I know it. I can see it happening. Look, we can keep the warship out of range of the turtle for a turn, and that's worth it. Even though turtles are very scary. The good news is that the open sea is for some reason not the easiest to traverse. The deep sea is, which I actually, you know what? No, I get why that makes sense. So if it's moving through just sea, it's only effectively got 6 tiles range. So it cannot get to me here. I am like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can get pretty close, but yeah, I don't think it can get to me. I guess I have to throw poor Merman at it and start chipping it down. Merman's the bait. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to lose 2 Merman this turn. Yeah, he's going for my villagers. I can't fucking believe it. Ragnar, you're so smart. God, this is fucking the Ragnar redemption arc right here. Choking out my money because he knows I don't have much of a foothold, but it's fine. My first warship is here. It's gonna do some serious business. We're gonna be good. Yeah. My other turtle's gonna deal with this guy next turn because he is still doing annoying amounts of damage. But yeah, he's not even on a beach, so like we're fine. Yeah, look at that. Did nothing. The village will heal back more than that. They have a harpoon ship, probably to try and counter all my turtles. The good news is, Ragnar doesn't have much more money than us. We're exactly even at the moment, which I didn't think, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. Really? Okay, whatever. And my guys have almost wiped out from that. Delayed the turtle as much as we can. Oh my god, it's a battle. It's a battle of attrition. This is tough. It doesn't help. There's no commanders on this mission, So you can't even get like help from a commander. You know, the good news is this basically entire stretch is deep sea, so the turtles have great movement. Suppose most of this, to be fair. Hit this guy out. We'll keep this turtle around the port so that we can hopefully try and take out whatever they make. And in return, we shall... keep my turtle in position, ready to go. We'll finally blow up that goddamn battleship. Survived for a long time. Blub 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 blub. I love the death animations. Wait. Okay, if the AI is dumb, then it might just keep firing on the village instead of firing on my merman, and if it does that, it would be very funny. It might just retreat as well. I mean, this turtle is coming for it, and it's not stupid enough to not know that, I assume. I build a harpoon ship? No, they've only got a couple turtles. But then again, my own turtles are spread pretty thin, so actually dealing with turtles isn't easy. No, what I need right now is merfolk. I need another port, man. I need to get that port, like, soon. No, he's killing my merman, because that's a beach I'm pretty sure he's on. Oh no, it's not a beach. No, it is. Yeah, no. Wiped out. He might have moved into turtle range, though. We might be in business. I'm hoping so, anyway. Yeah, you do that, dude. No, that's fine. You do that. Good work, dude. You're doing great. That looks like it's in turtle range. Dude, if I have to sacrifice a turtle to take out a warship, I am happy with that. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Oh my god. AI is too damn smart. There's no deep sea around here I can get a crit in. Okay. Harpoon ship's going to protect the warship. We're a bit damaged, so this isn't as full power as we'd like. Yeah, that's not a good trade for us. We're losing that engagement unless I bring in some support, and the support can't get here. No! And wherever this warship goes, he's in trouble. Unless he just stays right here where he can't do anything. Ugh! AI is so goddamn clever. Fine, I've got no choice. I have to move just here. I'm stalling out, and I cannot afford to stall out. High roll, go on. Let's take one threat off the board, please. God damn it. And because the turtle's going to take out these guys, I'm not even going to have anything that can kill them this turn. I have to hope that turtle can take a shelling. Maybe I should have gone for the tower. Like, I don't know how good air units would be here, but it might have been my only option. And I've messed that one up now. I'll reinforce that. God, I'm not even sure. Like, there's a lot going on here. I think I do have to build a harpoon ship. I don't want to, but I need something to deal with all these goddamn turtles that's not turtles of my own. Huh. Harpoon ships are really useful, especially against turtles and air units. They can't attack units on land, though, for some reason. Don't question it. And they're vulnerable to warships, too. Everything is vulnerable to warships. So you should be careful where you position them. Especially because their mobility is so god-awful. Okay, good news. He's in turtle range. That is the only good news. probably dead. He's not dead, but he's close. And he moved back to deal with it so that he's further out of range of the warship. I was hoping this mission would be a bit quicker, but no, we're in for a drawn-out fight here. The good news is Ragnar isn't claiming any new properties; she's just taking ours out. And there you go. One turtle getting a hit on the warship is enough to basically knock it out. It's not completely gone, but it's good enough for now. I need to cripple this turtle. It's low already. Mr. Turtle. I'm sorry, bro. Also, just love the attack. I don't think I mentioned, but I love the attack animation. It's just the turtles just slapping around. It's so cute. I want this village, but I don't have the time to take it because these two need to double up on kill this fort on the or this port on the next turn. No matter what comes out of it, I need to kill it. That's my highest priority. Stop them producing. I can claim it. I can use that to spearhead and push up here because we're losing more fronts than I am comfortable to admit. It's obviously in turtle range, right? Yeah. What do I make? We have a harpoon ship. It can't be everywhere, but I need something that can get over here quickly, just in case they build something. I think it's another sea turtle. Yeah, I think it's another sea turtle. Sea turtles deal with everything very well, so like everything I'm gonna face here anyway. Oh my god, you just dealt with your first warship. How are you able to build another one? It's good. Right, the good news is Ragnar has no money, so she's not building anything in that other port. Oh yeah, these guys are going to get clapped. It's fine, they did their purpose. Look, put it this way, I spent 400 on that turtle, it did like 850 worth of damage to that warship. We're happy with that, even if it does nothing else. Just think of it monetarily and you'll feel slightly better about yourself. The good news is, thanks to the valiant sacrifice of another merman, we did at least get to keep this. And they're pulling a lot of units up here, which is weird because I've only got my one turtle. Okay. It's on 14 health and it did 18% to my goddamn warship. That is scary, man. God, I bet they're not even gonna. He's not even gonna be able to kill it, is he? Oh no. Okay, we're good. We'll be able to kill it. As long as I get like average rolls. 64. Ooh. Can I still attack it from here? No. I can attack it from here though, right? Yeah, okay. Is that worth it? It's 2% that I don't get this. How much do I trust those odds? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did get really nervous for a second and I thought it didn't work. Oh my god, it's so low now that it can't even deal good damage to this. Like, whatever. Text the warship. Next turn we take this. And that will be very useful. We can make another warship and start pushing up this way. Meanwhile, I just need to hold out over here, because, like, what is going on? If I can get in and get this turtle to do as much damage as possible. This warship's crippled, it's not doing anything. Even on half health, I can still almost kill a merman. That might actually be more worth it than any of these. Yeah, I think it is. Mermen are really annoying units because they can basically always attack you. You're never really safe from a merman. Oh, that was a very good roll. So you can constantly get chipped down by a merman, which is not really what you want. Shocking, I know. This is 2, right? And it's got 4 mobility? Yeah. Unless we're going up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this does actually get in the range of the turtle, so it will zone out the turtle, which is good. Come on, I'm gonna. This is dangling the carrot for the AI. Like, come on, you know you want to get this juicy merman, you know. Don't worry, the turtle's going away. You don't have to worry about the turtle. Fuck. Okay, I don't need the turtle down here anymore. Move the turtle up here. See, there's no turtles here. You don't need to be afraid. Okay, because I don't have much money, I'm not going to spend it. I want to make sure I have enough to get a warship from that harbour or that port the second I can. Yeah. That turtle's dead. We knew that was going to happen. It's fine. Again, it easily got its cost back, so that's all we care about. Now, annoyingly, I have to waste my warship's turn to kill this turtle because it's actually not, like, it's not dead enough that we can just ignore it. Slight bit of, oh my god, yes, the bait, it worked. Baited the hook. And this guy's still alive, so he can still capture things. Success! Could probably kill that guy, actually. One little trick that I don't know if you've noticed so far, but it's something like sort of vaguely employed over here at the moment, is that sea units can travel under bridges, but they cannot stay on them. So you see, I cannot move my unit to end its turn on a bridge. It can still go underneath them. They're not impassable, which I think they were in Advanced Wars. Like, I'm fairly certain that you could be blocked by that. But whatever. I haven't actually played Advanced Wars, so some of my knowledge is a little lacking, but there's just a lot of content. Anyway, point being, you can go under this, but because of this, this front row, if I put a unit here, turtles cannot attack me from here. I am safe from turtles, which is a very good thing. The turtle's finally dead, but it was way more havoc than it was worth. We got him. Cool, let's go spear fishing, boys. Yeet. Good work. Oh, look who left themselves in a very disadvantageous position. Like, yeah, I know I'm in range of the harpoon ship, but you've got one harpoon ship and there's 2 turtles bearing down on you. You ain't got enough harpoon ships to deal with that. Yeah, you can stay there, I don't care what you do. I'm going to start bringing a merman down here to deal with this, and I'm going to bring a turtle either down here or up the middle. Then we'll put a warship here, and we'll start doing a death push up to here. You can't really do anything else actually, so I suppose you might as well just come and obliterate this dude. Yeet. It's quite a bit of overkill. That's smart. They're in the reef, and I don't know if you noticed, but harpoon ships crit in reefs. Basically, harpoon ships are turrets, where the warship is a mobile trebuchet. sort of place a harpoon ship down and forget about it. Like, harpoon ships are great for... Hey, that guy's coming towards me, that's not very nice. Harpoon ships are great at zoning out air units and turtles. The income is rapidly draining. Do I only have like 400 now? Oh, I have 500, yeah, because I got that one. Still. Good news is, this idiot left himself open to a juicy crit. So basically all of the enemy's C units up at the top up here are going to be fairly crippled. Not sure this is quite where I want to go, but I'll do that. Get to a beach and still attack. No, there's no beaches around here. Now we're going to try and employ this bridge trick, because if I had just one more unit here, I could render that turtle completely useless. I could just put units here and stop that turtle from doing anything, which would be great. Now, unfortunately, I cannot. Again, I need to render it inert enough that it's not doing much. I'm hoping that because of my positioning, it won't be able to attack the warship. No, it still can, because turtles have insane movement. Can it attack the one if I build it down there? No. Okay. So build another warship there. Like, ideally I need a harpoon ship, but I need another warship there now. Like, I need to be starting to take out more of the things. I'll build a harpoon ship there next turn to deal with the turtle. But for now, that's all we got. That's all she wrote. You buddy, you're just going to advance across land and be a nice target for probably this warship. Yeah, we got nothing to contest that warship right now. It's my turtle up the top, but he's currently busy dealing with the harpoon ship, so God knows. Build another turtle. I wish I had more merfolk, man, but like I can't afford to build them. I need to build stuff that's more powerful. Wait, hang on, how much money? I got 500. If I build that, I'll have 350-ish. Okay, so yeah, okay. I can do this. I'll be able to build a merfolk and a turtle next turn, which isn't quite the harpoon ship that I was going to make, but hey, it's fine. He's cruising along. He's destroying my building. It's not a crit anymore, so thanks to the fact he's on 50%, this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Oh my god, that's deep sea. Oh, I'm such an idiot. My warship is crippled. I don't know why I built another warship, man. I was tunnel focused so hard on building a warship there, but I should have noticed the turtles. Okay, well the good news is we'll have 3 units there. We can wall off that bridge and stop any other turtles. So these ones that he's building, we can stop them from doing anything. If that turtle hadn't crit, we wouldn't have been too bad, but I completely just ignored that it was going to crit. And that's my fault. That's my fault. We will form a blockade. Oh my god, he can't. Of course he can't. Whatever. So irritating, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I gotta take out that turtle. We're going to get peppered by the merchantmen, but there's nothing we can do. But now, this is a wall. The turtles are not getting through to us here, which lets us prepare forces to push through the turtles. So forget what I said about building 2 units. I'm building a harpoon ship here. Thank you very much. You're coming back over here. You can still keep going because I need to get you to that village, since we're losing a lot of income. We can poke the warships, but as you can see, not doing much, and they will attack us back for a lot more than we'll do to them. So we can at least reclaim the one village before this merman also gets just vaporized by that warship, who again is sitting on a beach, which means he crits. So very scary. And now, because this turtle took so much damage, like, it killed its opposition, but it's now so weak. Need a merman, but I can't make one this turn. And that's everything. Everything apart from this. And like, you can make a barge on this mission, and like, there's some merit to it because it has double the movement of merfolk, so you could move merfolk a lot faster with a barge. But now, on a water only level, you don't, like, if I had barracks units, yeah, I'd probably build a barge, but I don't have barracks units, so I'm not going to build a barge. Not when my money's so tight. And I have, what, 1 merman? Well, I had 2 mermen. Now, I have 1 merman. No, I still have 2, because I have the one at the bottom of the map that I can't see at the moment. That warship is probably just out of range of my turtle, something tells me. They know it's a wall, so they're retreating. Oh, sometimes I feel so smart. It's not very often, but sometimes. Yeah, thought so. Prick. With the very highest of high rolls, I can kill this, but even if not, it's still very solid. Whatever. They can't kill all of us. Eventually they'll run out of bullets. Or cannonballs, I guess, in this instance. I can't even afford to... I need to heal this, but I can't afford to reinforce it. Attack from here, but the turtles moved far enough out that actually, yeah, okay, so we can move up. Blow it out of the sky, or I guess the water. Yeah, I'll be in that guy's range, but I don't really care. One less village. Doing the same to them, less effectively than they're doing it, I will admit, but we are slowly crippling their own income. But yeah, this sudden strike, 1 and like not even a half, 1 1/3 warships coming in here, hopefully will be enough to take it out. We see how well they deal with attacking buildings, so the only downside is there's nothing to crit with here, but still. Might do. Need another merfolk. I can't build another turtle. Ah, that's my income. 600. It will probably be 500 by the end of it. I can't afford to build another merfolk. I'm going to need to build another sea turtle. I'm probably going to need to build 2 sea turtles. So I'll save my money. I should have checked my money first. What? He's just ignoring the turtles. The mad lad. He's going for my income. Oh, I didn't think I'd be in range of that. It still doesn't kill, but, you know. That guy was going to kill anyway, so if I waste the harpoon ship's turn, I'm fine with that. Yes, there's no way I'm in range of that dude as well. Bruh. Stop this dude from killing all of my income. Stop this dude from coming and wrecking anything that's coming up this channel. I don't have enough forces to begin the death push yet, but all I need to do is retreat and I'll be fine. But I still have enough units to just plug the gaps. One, two. So I would be able to attack that turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he would not be able to attack me back. Not with his turtle, anyway. As long as I outmaneuver that turtle. Yeah, if I outmaneuver the turtle, we should be good. This feels like a bit overkill, but hey, whatever, I don't care. Bang and the dirt is gone. Funk! One giant arrow to the face cures all of your problems. It's not a manufacturer's guarantee, it may not in fact cure all of your problems. The downside is crossing bridges costs, oh no, it costs the same, okay. I was going to say it costs more than it would to cross sea, but no, the game's sensible and makes it cost the same as crossing sea. Boom, boom, boom. Good news is, we can indeed build 2 turtles. We're coming back here to reclaim this again. I feel like we've already experienced this, but hey. My one lone harpoon ship is just cruising around, bringing it in on the flank, you know. Surprise harpoon ship out of nowhere. John Cena, but you know. Yeah, bro, this is gonna go well for you. What sort of move is that? Oh no, I see, actually quite a smart move. Because I'm on a beach. Nah, still didn't do a lot. Oh yeah, no bro, you got this, don't worry. It's very rare to see a sea village actually attack, because it's normally attacked at range. But annoyingly, I can't get up to this sea turtle. So this dude's range, very strong. He's going to be a very good defensive force. I have to play around this turtle. This turtle can get very far, so we have to back off and be over here somewhere. Okay. Might seem like a waste, but trust me, it is not. This is like the equivalent of me, you know, throwing all of my units away around a trebuchet just to guarantee a trebuchet gets to a stronghold, except this time the trebuchet is much more capable of defending itself because it can move. So okay, because I am a very smart person, I'm going to do this. Now, this might not seem very smart, and it may not in fact be very smart, but until I have proof otherwise, it's very smart. See? and if I do end up being very smart, I'll tell you why I'm very smart, and if not, well, you'll have to see if you could have figured out what I was planning. The one downside of turtles is they take forever with movement animations. Because they have so far they can move compared to pretty much everything else. But yeah, as you can see, Ragnar really did manage to stifle us out. If I hadn't been stockpiling money for quite a while, we'd be in serious trouble because our money game is very poor right now. But thankfully, I think we're on the turnaround. She can build a warship this turn, and she did, which is threatening. But if I can get the first strike on his warship, we should be good. Spoiler alert: I was not smart. Yeah, I thought the turtle would come for the merfolk, but merfolk are expendable. He don't even die. He's a champ. He lives on 1 health. Not for long, but still. No, he attacks. Oh my god, he lives. So does my village! I got really frightened for a second and then remembered that's the one that's got 2 health. Okay, my warships are a bit battered, but I think we'll still be able to give them what for. At first, we're on a reef. Your argument is invalid. Fair argument, but... Then we'll stop this guy from poaching the turtles. The plan, by the way, because I completely forgot that it's harpoon ship. Get away from my port! It's mine! Keep going, Mercia! Yeah, I'm going, don't you worry. Don't you worry, champ. I got that one. I've got that part. Take this guy out so he stops clogging up the channel. Send my turtles up the channel. Yeah, take care of that guy. Firstly, can that warship reach mine? Yeah, quite easily. Can my warship reach his? Yes. If we had a little bit more health on our units, we'd probably be fine here, and we could probably just kill it, but alas, that's not going to happen. Wait, how come his ship can retaliate against this, but mine didn't? That seems a bit unfair. Oh, it was probably because the harpoon ship outranged it, yeah, okay. If I did this, I'd basically be killing my own warships. Okay, 21 plus 48 is 69. Of course it is. It's always 69. Nice. That's still not enough that I can reasonably like sacrifice one of these, and it would end up probably being both of these because of this guy. Okay, I built another sea turtle, and I'm just going to pull out of this guy's range. It's not worth me potentially losing my warship to try and get a victory like a turn earlier. And yeah, sure, we'll attack that for the hell of it. Even on 30% health, he's still doing a decent bit to that merman. Not as much as we'd want, but he's doing a bit. Gonna hope my decoy merman works. Build sea turtles. I've got enough income now that if I need to, I'll be able to build another another warship to replace my fallen ones. Oh, smart! He attacks the harpoon ship. It was in a good commanding position, so that makes sense. The good news is, I think he's in a good position for us to take him out. I did do a chunk because we're on a beach, but Interesting. Oh, okay, that's why. I was going to say, I thought it'd go for my warships, but no, it takes out my harpoon ship. However, my harpoon ship has served its purpose. The enemy only has one turtle, so I think I can deal with that with my own turtles pretty well. Send them in. Boom. Plus I have got another harpoon ship, it's slowly coming, so you know, there's that. I don't actually have enough money to build another warship this turn, but I will. But this is not a great trade, but when you consider that I basically am doing it to protect my warships, it becomes a better trade. And also, like, it's a merman, which is, as I said, basically a sold. It's not quite the footman equivalent, but it's close. So, like, I'm sending a soldier against the trebuchet. I'm not expecting it to do a lot. I'm just expecting it to weaken it. So, you know, you consider it like that. You know, battle's already run, mate. Yeah, no point. Okay, but we can take that out at least, so that's good. Can't retreat them both out of range, can I? Fine. He's going down. He's going down swinging. God bless you, warships. You've served me well. Served me better than I ever could have hoped. Merfolk, and then we're not building anything else from this one because let's face it, it's not going to get to the battle in time. Yeah, I guess you can come and like poke this turtle for 1% health. Hey, you never know. It could be the damage range that matters. You never know. I love that this dude's on 1 health. It's incredible. To be fair, yeah, no, whatever. Wait, has he moved into range of my other warship? I mean, it doesn't matter, I've got turtles everywhere, but I suppose he's always going to be in my range at this point. But like, he's definitely in range of my other warship crit, so yeah, that's a good chunk of damage, but nice argument. However, turtles go splitty splash. Blow your house down. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work quite as well as... Shut up. Knock, knock. There's a warship at your door. And the best part is even the merman can contribute. Ah, you fool. You can never escape the turtle. It's turtly awesome. Easy peasy. It's 1%. If there was a way I could guarantee it, I'd make sure this guy gets the final blow just because it'd be funny, but there's no way I can guarantee getting this thing down to exactly 1%. And you know what? I can't say this is in the bag yet because he can still attack my warship, but this is in the bag. I'll move these units up just so I have a bit more, and that's it. End turn. Oh my god, stop producing turtles. No! Why? 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 Why would you do that? Oh, you are so mean. That merman was the closest thing I had to a brother. Easy peasy. My first naval battle. Phew, I have a lot to learn. You won. What do you mean? I don't understand.
Ow!
How does this keep happening?
Fight me!
Fight me again.
Uh.
Fight me again. Now.
I'm unstoppable! Oh.
Oops. Oh my god, did you hear it going blub, 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 like that? Oh my god, that was brutal. Blub blub.
Ragnar?
Oh. Of course you're here, Sigrid. Go fuck yourself. You don't have JoJo posing vampires, you're nothing. Can't even swim. Should we try and fish her out?
No.
No, leave her. She'll be 5 fathoms deep by now. Let her drown. That's cold, Sigrid. Even by your standards, that's cold. Poor Ragnar, she's literally a child. So I guess along with the charge of regicide that Sigrid already has against her, we can now account literal child murder. Okay, I guess
Queen
we're
Mercia?
like I say, I guess we're the ones that murdered. Well, no, yeah, I guess we're equal parts child murderers. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That Mercia girl's a better fighter than I thought. She uses that sword well. Yes, she does. A fine weapon.
Hmm?
Fine weapon, I suppose. More important whose hands it's in.
What?
Why are you guys just flying here anyway? She's like 2 feet ahead. Whose hands? Safe hands. The key! Nothing. Get back to work. Now, if you don't remember... Ooh! 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 That's bad! Yikes. I guess the way you do that mission quick is you push round to the left or up top to the tower. You get either a dragon or a warship and you just charge headlong at the enemy's port. Is probably how you're meant to play that. But, you know, I don't care. I had fun with that. Naval combat's great. So, anyway, if you don't remember, the reason that Sigrid's having a mumble to herself about safe hands is that she learned from, I think it was, because I think it was King Merciful. I can't remember if it was King Merciful or she learned it a bit later. But she learned from King Merciful that the key, which is the key to Requiem, you know, that thing that we learned about ages ago that they're fighting for. Yeah, the key is in safe hands. The key is Mercia's cherry blade. Yes, you heard that right. The thing that locked away Requiem. The only thing that can unleash it on the world again is the giant fuck-off sword that Mercia wields. And she doesn't even know that. And Sigrid only just figured it out. She was just chasing Mercia on the hope that she had some information. She didn't even realise that Mercia literally wields the thing she's been looking for this whole time. And I'm not just speculating that, because the codex entry you unlock from this mission in particular is the codex entry on the Cherry Blade. Not every member of the Cherrystone royal family has borne the Cherry Blade, but every few decades it's put in the hands of an individual considered capable of wielding it. King Merciful II, Mercia's father, was a saber fighter, fleet-footed and skilled with a light blade, and although he himself never used the Cherry Blade, he saw early on that his daughter had the strength and capacity to wield the important weapon. The story of the Cherry Blade has been passed down from generation to generation through the Cherrystone royal family. To the young Merciful, that's all it was. A story his mother told him by the light of a fire as he sat nestled between his parents. She told him about a proud nation called Cacophony that was reduced to ruins, and a dark weapon that would have brought about the end of everything. Most affecting of all was the story of the young princess who sacrificed herself to save the world. Merciful's mother had planned to reveal the truth of these stories to her son once he reached the age of 21, but her life was tragically cut short when Merciful was still just 19. In the nicest way possible, seems to run in the family a little bit. As a result, he only found out about the true importance of the Cherry Blade from a letter that accompanied his mother's will. Okay, so it doesn't explicitly say that it's the key, but like that's obviously what it meant. Sorry for the spoilers, I guess, but that is the reason that the Cherry Blade is so important and why it has its own accompanying lore. Also, just a fun fact, it mentions that King Merciful II was a saber fighter. His dad was actually skilled with a bow. You only learn this in, I think it's King Merciful's arcade run, where you fight Sigrid, and one of the opening dialogues, because Sigrid is obviously 900 years old and she doesn't really care about the politics of humans, she says, "Which one are you, the archer or the saber fighter," or something like that. Like I can't remember or the fencer. I can't remember the exact line, but she said something like that. So fun fact, there you go. His father, presumably King Merciful I, was a bowman. He's a saber fighter, and now his daughter wields big fuck off sword. So there you go. So we have, it will be 3 more naval missions. These 2 obviously side missions, but although it doesn't look it, you will also be dealing with naval units on this mission. It's not a full-blown naval mission. You have mixed forces on this, but either way, I hope you can understand why I was so excited for naval forces. I don't know if I did it justice, but like I really like naval forces in Wargroove. They are so fun to use, and when we get to the mission that's just a mixed martial forces, so you'll be able to see them in combination with other units and like see them taking on ground forces, I hope you'll really understand it. But I love that. It was probably one of my favourite missions I've recorded recently, even if it took an hour and 15 minutes. Yikes. But you know, if you're still with me this far, you've come along for the ride. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and have a good one.